Alright, so this is part two of the video. Again, we're up to about just under 7,000 chaps. Got a plus EV hand, believe it or not, 8.3 offsuit. But these ratings are all derived from over 1 million hands, not my hands, but the database that this third-party software uses. Um, so I'm not getting my win odds are only 9% against my 31% pot odds, so my pot odds are extremely fucking poor compared to my hand chance. But you know what? It's 180 chaps. They call it. It is a plus EV hand. I'll call it. It also loosens up my range. And if this goes to showdown or they see this hand, I get more. I get more action when I do flop big hands. Okay, so I'm in the pot. He's checked it. I should bet 67. Hopefully, I take it down. I've got mid pair. This is the guy I beat with the straight in part one of the video. So hopefully it just goes away. I don't want to see any action here. Oh, he's fishing again. He's probably got me beat, but he's fishing again. I'm just going to check it down. I've got 43% chance to win the pot. Let's just see what the turn card comes, the river card comes. I'm not going to give this guy too many chaps here. I've done to 6,200 now if I don't win this pot, but you know, maybe he was chasing the flush, maybe he's got two hearts. Okay, so he called my river, he called my flop bet, he checked the turn, he's checked the river. He's probably got a flush draw, two hearts, and he's missed it. I don't want to take a chance just in case he's got me beat with a jack or something, so we'll just check it. Ace 7, he had nothing again. What the fuck? This guy's a dick. Unbelievable, I'm up to 8,000 chips now. He's calling me with nothing all the time. I fucking love him. And fold this hand. And there you go, by the way. What did I say at the start of this hand? As a plus EV hand, believe it or not. 8-3 offsuit, and it fucking wins the pot. Unbelievable. So I'm the big stack of the tournament, the table, sorry. And I'm currently 44th in the tournament overall. So you always get a parcel delivered when you're in the middle of a tournament. So again, just got to pause the video and unpause it when something happens. Alright, so we got a plus EV hand here, the ace jack suited. We're on the button. So we'll see what kind of action we've got. Everybody's folded round to this guy. So this guy's raised under the gun, but we'll just re-raise. What will we make this? He's done 160. Let's do this. We should do it 5 times to put up to 800, but he had kings or something like that. Cash that had. Oh, he's just new in at this table actually. So just put this up to 800. He's only got 3,000 chips left, so he's not a big deal if I get involved in a all-in situation with him. He's only min bet, the big blind's 80 and he's only min bet to 160, so if he's got something he'll play back at me. If not, then I'll take the pot down. I don't care if he pushes all in here. I'm 50% win odds with this particular hand, so it's a coin flip, really. Or best situation is a coin flip. He's only got 3,000 chips, I've got 8, so it would take me down about 5 if I lose the pot. But I can't get knocked out of the tournament with him. So I've hit the top pair, I've got a reasonable kicker. We'll just bet, come out betting. He showed me a queen there, but he's folded. I'm showing him nothing. So we're up to 8,800 now. and just put the video on pause. It's a negative EV, so it's just got to get folded anyway, this hand. Okay, I've got a plus EV hand. We're going to come in 3.5 times the big blind. There's a couple of, sorry, I was going to say there's a couple of others, it's just the big blind. These guys folded right me. I'm in mid position, or just the early stage of mid position. So it's a plus EV hand. I've raised 3.5 times big blind, and got a Russian calling me. South American. Oh, there's trouble. Let's see what this guy's stats are. I don't have a lot on him. He's played 15 hands at this table. He's got a VPIP of 7%. He's probably got something here. So we just let these 250, sorry, these 280 chips go, because there's still two players who called my raise, who may enter the pot. This guy I don't care about, he's only got 1800. I would call this guy's all in here. If this guy wasn't in the pot, he's got 11,000, so he can put me out if he calls and wins. So I just lose my 280 chips here, fold it. if this guy had less chips, I would have called that all in. But because he can put me out of the tournament, I don't want to get tangled in with the big stacks. I won't want to go up against big stacks if I've got a hand, a proper big hand, or a made hand. But the smaller stacks, this guy who was all in with 2,000 chips, and this guy who's only at 1,800 chips, I'll tangle those guys with speculative hands, no problem, because they can't put me out of the tournament. They can put a dent on me, but not eliminate me. So it's a negative EV hands, just a fold here. And again, just put the video on pause. But it's good to see this guy who's calling 2,000 chips with 7-7, which I'll put that down in my record. So next time if I'm involved in a pot with him, I know what type of range of hands that he's most likely to be calling big raises with, and try and extract chips from him when we do a flop a big hand. Okay, I'm on the big blinds. I've mandatory had to put my 100 chips in. This guy's barely just raised 2.5 times or 1.5 times the big blind. It's a minus EV hand, but I'm getting pot odds. Well, win odds are 29% or pot odds are 21%, which makes it a pro play to call the extra 125. I've got a possible straight draw of a 10 hit, so all I've got to do is just check it, see what he does. I can all continue if I get the right odds to call. I've got to think what would he have, particular hand range. That's a pretty small bet, you know. Take this down to 700. I don't want to risk a huge amount of chips, but we'll try and take it away from him. If he comes over the top, he's got it, but I'm just trying to re-steal the blind, re-steal it. Yeah, he's pushed. He's got something here. Try to think what he could have here. So let's have a look at his stats. I've tracked him for 23 hands, and his VPIP is only 4%. So he probably does have it here. We'll just fold that. Just gave up about 700 chips on that bet, but it's better that than losing the 2,000 or 2,500. He probably had like an ace jack or queen jack, king jack, sorry, that type of hand. If I had him beat, he would have just folded, but he obviously had something there to push on me. Just fold that hand. This is a hand new player, so he done a small bet pre-flop, so he's probably looking at something like a king jack or a queen jack. The only thing I flopped was an inside gut shot, gut shot draw. So I needed the 10 to hit the straight. I bet 700 on the flop when he bet the 262, so I was just trying to steal the pot away from him. But when he came back over the top of me, it was pretty much telling me that he had it. So he's probably looking like a king jack or a queen jack he had. In that case, he would have had me beaten. It was unprofitable for me to call the rest. So I lose 700 chips there. Oh, so this is a plus EV hand. flat call, that's on the button. It's a reasonable flop as long as I'm not facing a jack, but we'll click over to the stats. Alright, so I'll bet 67% in the pot. So as long as I'm not facing a bigger raise. Hopefully they just go away. It's not just the jack I've got to worry about, he could have a bigger ace, but I've won the pot, so it's pretty good, back up to 800s. And just fold this in, that's the end of part 2.